Good morning, YouTube. So it's a 5:24 in the morning. We've got my green 2012 supercharged Range Rover here, lovingly named Grenade, and we're about to embark on its biggest and final adventure with me. So we're going to be meeting the next owner in Johnson City, Tennessee today at around noon. So we got to get on the road. So we're going from here, which is Richmond, Virginia, to Johnson City. So it's a lovely 5.5 hour drive in the 2012 Range Rover Supercharged with 180,000 miles on it. So we've done all the preventative maintenance to this one to make sure that we can get there. So it's got timing chains done, $12,000 plus worth of work done to it, honestly. So it's all in that folder there. We've got our big toolbox, our small toolbox, air pump, some miscellaneous fluids. So we're as packed as we can be. The toolboxes are honestly mostly for the disco that we're going to pick up. So yeah, we're swapping cars with somebody in Johnson City, Tennessee. That's the midway point for this adventure for these two Rovers. So check it a little later. Got my trusty co-pilot Zach here. So we're going to make this happen. So a little cold start up here. Check engine light is on, but that is just from a gas cap that I replaced last night, so we should be good to go. It is -3 degrees Celsius right now. That's what my Range Rover is telling me, because it's talking to me in European speak. Coming in near Bristol, I guess. I don't really know where we are. We're still in Virginia. We're about an hour out. Truck's been flawless. We did stop for a splash of gas. Tough to fill it all the way up when you're selling to somebody. Does have a check engine light on, but you know, that's to be. It's a gas check engine light. I think I may have covered that previously, but truck's been honestly flawless. We're doing 16 miles per gallon on the highway. But that's a little underrated because the bigger tires make the speedometer read a little bit under. So, you know, it's been great. It's been fun. Definitely gonna miss this truck. The green on brown is the green on brown is super nice. Perfect color combo. So, yeah, we'll check back in when we make it. We're stopping. We're meeting in Johnson City at a barbecue restaurant, so we'll get the two green Range Rovers next to each other and hopefully complete this transaction without any hiccups. Oh, and the radar cruise control is working great. Go ahead and expand that gap. So, do love this truck. So we put the windows down, and the window's stuck.
Andy put the windows down.
Yeah, my fault. So we're checking for that fuse to make sure it's not blown, to see if we can put the windows back up. Also, slight knocking noise. Not sure. So we're gonna get that taken care of. We haven't left Johnson City yet, so going great.
Okay, let's get
Success! We fixed the thing! We fixed the thing! So we just got passed by a certified escort vehicle up there, and we really wanted to escort us, but we can't. What can't we do?
We can't catch him.
How fast are we going?
I don't know.
Oh, the headliner is beautiful in this vehicle.
All right, so a little trip update. We got the disco. We're making progress. There were a few concerns. One of them is we don't have 5th gear. So for some reason, when we're in 5th gear, it does work, but it makes a very concerning noise. It's just like metal on metal, something slapping. So that could be a very, very expensive problem. But so we're staying out of that for now. But making good progress. We're keeping up with traffic, about 65 miles an hour. About an hour outside Roanoke now. So probably something like 12 miles per gallon.
Are we 2 hours into the drive? 3 hours?
I think it's about 2.5.
Yeah.
So we got a ways to go. We're a little under halfway.
So, why don't you give them a little taste of Fizz, see if we can hear it.
Yeah, let's try that out.
Not great.
Not a good sound. It's kind of like a fan sort of sound. Clutch pedal's pretty squeaky. There is a little bit of rust in the door sills. Oh yeah, the speedometer doesn't work, which means the odometer also doesn't work. So this could have 1,000,000 miles and we wouldn't know it. So
moving pretty good for 0 miles an hour.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's an entertaining drive back. We'll see how she do.
Yeah. Beautiful day though.
Sure is.
Coming in hot on the highway. Hey, on. What you got, son? Woo.
Yeah, we're going like 55 miles an hour.
Slight right onto the I-81 North ramp.
Way to fucking ruin it, Google.
Google.
In a quarter mile,
beautiful.
merge onto I-81 North, US 220 North.
Woo, buddy. Power! I'm driving this truck. I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. What? Just spilling gas all over the place.
Continue on
So
I-81
friends,
North
we
for
found
25
out
miles.
that there's no overflow on this bad boy, and it just pees it on out the tank. Well, that's all right. We know we're full. Just don't wait for it to click. 2 hours, 30 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Well, we're 12 miles away from Shore Pump, so we're well within AAA range. So honestly, like, while I really hope that we make it back to my house, I think we can call this trip a success at this point, because the Rover will get to Sports Car Workshops. Addicted Motors will get his brand spanking new, beautiful green Rover with a working 4-speed transmission. So we've done it. You know, we'll probably do one more roundup at the house, but honestly, this thing has been, it's actually gotten better as we've driven it. The gearbox does definitely make weird noise, but the motor is stout. You know, it's not using any oil, not leaking anything. It stayed like right on the, bang on the lower end of like perfect range for temp. So it's been running a little bit cold actually, but it's a colder day. Like, thing's stout. It's a solid car, nice ARB. My uncle complimented it. He said it was cool, so we stopped there. So, you know, whatever, man. It's a wonderful D1, not too rusty. It's gonna make a great car. So I hope Addicted Motors enjoys it, and you know, big ups to Zach for helping me drive this beast. So take care. So it's the next day, and the truck made it back all the way. Handed it off to Mr. Addicted Motors himself right there. So he's gonna take it back to his lab and work on it a bit. So
just install a 5th gear. That's what I'm excited about. You know, just get in there.
It's just fluid. It's just fluid.